In this video, I would like to give a short introduction to my perspectives in careers in research and development. Some of you after school may end up in a career in research. Some of you, although you're not interested right now, findings in research may be relevant to your work. Just to give a short introduction about myself, I am Tharindu De Silva. I am a scientist at National Institutes of Health, which is a government organization focused on research to improve health outcomes of people in the United States as well as around the world. Before joining NIH, I was a postdoctoral researcher at Johns Hopkins University, and I did my doctoral degree in Canada in biomedical engineering. And I was also a student of University of Moratua doing my bachelor's degree. Before that, I was a student of Demasnet College doing my advanced level just like you. To introduce research at a conceptual level, I like this example one of my PhD advisors pointed to. Let's say all the knowledge that human beings possess can be represented by this circle. There are lots of things that we do not know as humans outside this circle, but what we know, let's say, it's inside this. Through our primary education, we acquire some of it, and as we progress through our grades in school, through ordinary level and advanced level, we continue expanding the knowledge that we already know as humans. After school, you may expand on the knowledge. For example, when you enroll in a bachelor's degree program, you continue to expand your knowledge, but now without expanding in all directions, you have a field of specialization and you expand more in that field. That field can be management, law, engineering, science, or anything that you would like to pursue. You can continue on this further with a master's degree or even a PhD, but now you narrow the scope of your study and continue to expand on knowledge, and at some point you reach the circle of knowledge. This is an important point where you become an expert on that field, that you know everything in that field like any other human being on the planet would know. The idea of research is to make an expansion on this further so we can contribute something that humans already do not know. So we keep making a dent in the circle of knowledge and keep expanding it further or grow the circle of knowledge. Now keep in mind that you do not need a master's degree or a PhD. Over time in your career, you become very specialized in what you do, and you have the opportunity to do research in that field and make a contribution to the body of knowledge that we already have. So that is a research contribution. I would like to emphasize that research is usually tied to a practical application. Rather than blindly following out of our curiosity, we have a clear motivation and a human need that we need to satisfy with our research. Let me give an example in medical imaging, one of the fields that I've worked on. It started 100 years ago, more than 100 years ago, with the discovery of X-ray, which is a Nobel Prize winning discovery that revolutionized the medical field. It allowed the physicians to see the human body beforehand, before intervening. So that was a great discovery. It took more than 70 years to build a 3D image of the human body from after the initial discovery of X-ray, which is a 2D image. And then the next 30 years, research focused on improving the utility of the CT image, in improving its image quality and reducing the radiation dose that a patient has to undergo in receiving a CT image, so that it can be applied in many medical fields and improving the diagnostic ability of the CT images. Even today, there are multiple research going on in expanding its utility further. For example, mobile CT, where a CT machine is designed in a mobile unit, where it can be transported to a patient rather than bringing the patient to the CT suite in a time critical situation, for example, after an accident. And there are research to expand its diagnostic capability in identifying cancer earlier, for example, in PET-CT, and also micro-CT to see granular details of certain structures, in this case, bone structures, so that you can perform diagnosis more accurately. So this technology has revolutionized the way some of the diseases are being diagnosed and treated. So I want to end with the fact that so research is about contributing to the knowledge that we already know, and it is not limited to just science and technology. It can be any field that you are on. You can be an expert on that field with time and then contribute to the knowledge in that field in terms of research contributions. Master's and PhD degrees are specifically focused on training you in this process. I wish you good luck in your careers and future endeavors.